Anyone can perform i'tikaf? Yes. If a boy, for example, has not reached the age of puberty, but he has it in him that he can this discernment, if he reached the age of discernment and he can recognize what's good and what's bad, and he's not a child that is totally wasted and doesn't know what's good and what's bad. No, but he's not, have not reached the age of puberty, his i'tikaf is valid. And for a woman to perform i'tikaf, she must be in her state of purity, but must not be in her menses or in postnatal bleeding. How long? I'tikaf does not have a minimum, or it does not have a maximum, because it was kept open in Sharia. So a person can fast, according to a lot of scholars. Let me rephrase that. A person can perform i'tikaf, according to a lot of scholars, for 1 hour or for half a day. And he can perform i'tikaf for a couple of days, or he can perform i'tikaf for the last 10 nights, like the Prophet did, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, did offer i'tikaf the first 10 nights of Ramadan, the middle nights of Ramadan, and then he kept on doing i'tikaf for the last 10 nights of Ramadan. So it can be done, but the best is to follow the last 10 nights of Ramadan, like the Prophet did, alayhi salatu wasalam. When to enter the masjid for i'tikaf? Before the sunset of the 20th day of Ramadan, so that it would be true that he spent the whole night. If you enter the masjid after the adhan, then you've missed part of the night. But if you went before the sunset of the 20th, even if Ramadan was 9 days, it still fits you. So that would be fine. And one would be confused and say, okay, but there is a hadith that Mother Aisha said that the Prophet went to his i'tikaf area after he prayed the Fajr of the first nights of the 10 nights. Well, this hadith does not mean he did not enter the masjid before sunset. It means only that he entered the area designated for his i'tikaf after Fajr. But he was in the masjid the night before. When does the time of i'tikaf end? The moment the sun sets of the last day of Ramadan, then the i'tikaf is over and you gather your thing and leave to your home.